Eckhart Tolle's Guide to Embracing the Power of Now. Imagine you're walking through life, feeling stuck in a rut, yearning for more fulfillment and purpose. You find yourself constantly battling thoughts of past regrets or future anxieties, which rob you of your present moment joy. This is where Eckhart Tolle's guide comes into play, offering a beacon of hope and guidance. In his book, The Power of Now, Tolle teaches us how to embrace the present moment fully, breaking free from the chains of the past and future, and finding true peace and happiness. Let me tell you this, many of us spend most of our time thinking about the future or dwelling on the past. We worry incessantly about what will happen tomorrow or dwell on mistakes made yesterday. These endless cycles of worry and regret keep us from living in the now, where true satisfaction lies. But what if there was a way to break free from this cycle? What if we could learn to live fully in each moment? Here's something you should know. Eckhart Tolle believes that our consciousness can shift from being in the past or future to being completely present in the now. He suggests that by doing so, we can tap into a deeper level of awareness and understanding of ourselves and the world around us. By living in the power of now, we can overcome anxiety, stress, and depression, and cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment. But how do we actually achieve this? Tolle offers several practical techniques to help us stay grounded in the present moment. One of the most fundamental practices he advocates is mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying close attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. It requires a non-reactive acceptance of what is happening in the present moment. Tolle emphasizes that mindfulness isn't about erasing your thoughts or emotions, but rather observing them as they come and go without getting caught up in them. In your daily life, you can practice mindfulness by focusing on your breath. Take a few moments to close your eyes and simply observe your breathing. Notice the sensation of air entering and leaving your nostrils, the rise and fall of your chest, and the rhythm of your breath. By bringing your focus back to your breath whenever your mind wanders, you train your brain to become more aware of the present moment. Another technique Tolle recommends is to set aside specific times throughout your day to reflect on the present moment. For instance, you might choose to meditate for 5 minutes every morning before starting your day. Or you could set a reminder on your phone to pause and take a mindful moment during your lunch break. These brief pauses can help recenter your thoughts and bring you back to the here and now. Now let me share a real-life example. Imagine you're sitting at a busy coffee shop, sipping your latte while reading the newspaper. As you read, your mind starts to wander, fixating on all the things you need to do later. Suddenly, you notice the sound of the espresso machine and the aroma of freshly brewed coffee filling the air. You realize that your mind has been lost in thought for quite some time. At this moment, you could choose to return to the present moment. Instead of continuing to read, you could take a deep breath and bring your attention back to the smell and taste of the coffee. This simple act of mindfulness can make a significant difference in your overall experience and well-being. Tolle also stresses the importance of letting go of negative thoughts and judgments. When you catch yourself thinking negatively about something, instead of dwelling on it, try to observe it objectively. Ask yourself questions like, is this thought helpful? Or, what would a more positive perspective look like? By reframing your thoughts, you can shift your mindset towards a more optimistic and peaceful state. A powerful tool Tolle uses is the practice of gratitude. By regularly acknowledging the good things in your life, you can cultivate a sense of appreciation and contentment. Make a habit of writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day, no matter how small they may seem. Whether it's a beautiful sunset, a supportive friend, or a delicious meal, taking the time to appreciate these moments can transform your outlook on life. As you begin to incorporate these practices into your daily routine, you'll likely notice a shift in your overall energy and mood. You'll find that you're less stressed, more focused, and more in tune with your surroundings. You'll be able to handle challenges more effectively and enjoy the simple pleasures in life more fully. However, it's important to understand that embracing the power of now is a journey, not a destination. Like any skill, it takes practice and patience. Don't expect instant results. Be gentle with yourself and celebrate even small victories along the way. Remember, the goal is not perfection, but progress. Now think about a time when you felt truly alive and present in the moment. Maybe it was during a walk in nature, a heartfelt conversation with a loved one, or a moment of quiet reflection. How did that feeling make you feel? Did it give you a sense of peace and fulfillment? That's the kind of experience Tolle wants you to have consistently. By embracing the power of now, you can create more of those moments in your life. But remember, the power of now is not just about finding more joy in everyday moments. It's also about facing the challenges and difficulties that come our way. When faced with adversity, instead of getting overwhelmed by fear and doubt, Tolle suggests turning your attention inward and connecting with your inner wisdom. By tapping into your innate sense of peace and love, you can navigate even the toughest situations with greater resilience and grace. One of my own experiences came when I was going through a particularly tough period at work. The pressure was immense, and my mind was constantly racing with worries and doubts. However, I decided to take a step back and practice mindfulness. I took a few deep breaths, closed my eyes, and focused on the present moment. I reminded myself that my worth didn't depend on external circumstances. I allowed myself to feel the emotions without judgment and sought support from friends and colleagues. Slowly but surely, I began to regain control over my thoughts and emotions. The situation eventually improved, and I emerged stronger and more resilient than before. So, how can you apply these principles in your life right now? Start by setting aside just a few minutes each day to practice mindfulness and gratitude. You can do this before you start your day, during your commute, or even while you're waiting in line somewhere. The key is consistency. Over time, you'll notice a noticeable difference in your ability to stay centered and calm, even in the face of challenges. As you continue on this journey, don't forget to celebrate your successes along the way. Recognize the progress you've made, no matter how small. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Remember that change takes time and there will be setbacks. The important thing is to keep moving forward, one step at a time. Finally, let me leave you with this thought. The power of now is not just a philosophy or a technique, it's a way of being in the world. By embracing the present moment fully, you can break free from the limitations of the past and the fears of the future. You can live a life filled with purpose, joy, and meaning. So, why wait? Start today and see how much better your life can be when you're truly present in the now. In closing, imagine if you could wake up every morning, fully aware and appreciative of the beauty around you, and approach each day with a clear and focused mind. That's the power of now, and it's within your reach. So, take the first step today and begin your journey toward a more fulfilling and joyful existence. Remember, the power of now is yours for the taking.